As someone that has done home repairs for the last 20 years, I've got some uncommon home hacks that you'll want to check out. First, let's start at the keyboard. Working at that keyboard can cause your wrist and your arms to get tired and sore. Why don't we grab some pipe insulation from your local hardware store? What you're going to want to do is cut it to the length of your keyboard and then cut it in half. Split that because it sits flat on the desk. That is a great support for your wrists and holds it in place. Might seem a little uneasy at first, but it's great. Now, under that computer, I've got a ton of loose wires, and my feet always get caught inside there. I can also take that same pipe insulation and wrap it up together and put it inside the insulation right through the middle. Once I get it all in there, just turn it around, and now it's protected against the wall, and it won't catch my feet. Next, let's move on to the car. There's nothing worse than losing things like your cell phone down the crease between the seat and the console. Take that other half of that pipe insulation, you're going to stick it down in there. Look at that. Garbage, dirt, and your cell phone are safe from getting lost. One of the main causes of home fires in America is the fact that the lint builds up in your washing machine. Now, we clear it out, but why don't you grab yourself a dryer sheet, wrap it around a stick or a paint stick. Use a rubber band to hold it on in place at the bottom, and what we need to do is stick it in those hard to reach places right next to the dryer vent where it catches. The lint loves to collect against the metal inside your dryer. You're going to use this to break it up, and it clings to the dryer sheet. Now, if you grab some dry erase markers, you can use those on top of your dryer or your washing machine. You can use it as a way to keep hold of your shopping list. Go ahead and use it for dryer sheets, laundry soaps, or bleach. Once you go shopping or you make your own list to go to the store, it wipes right off, and it's perfect. Now, back to the blinds. We know these are a pain to keep clean. So what you can do is grab some tongs and grab those dryer sheets again. Not only will make it easy to clean, but it'll give off a great smell when you're cleaning. Look at how the dust collects to those tongs and the dryer sheets. Now, there's nothing worse than trying to hang a picture and using a level. First, you're worried about scratching the wall, and it moves when you're trying to use it. Take some rubber bands, put it around the level, and it grips the wall. Very easy to do. You can do it with one hand. Get it level. Look how I'm using one hand, and you mark your line where you need to put nail. Next, nothing worse than holding a nail with your hands, especially the little ones for the pictures. You can always hit your hands with them. What you can do is grab a pair of pliers, put some rubber bands on them. Look at that. It's self-gripping. Just go ahead and put it right on the nail there, put it up against the wall, and then it's easy to hammer in. And it won't lose its grip on the nail because you got the rubber band on there. Once you got it in place, just go ahead and finish it off, and it's going to hold for your next picture. I hope these hacks really helped you out for your next time you do DIY around the house. Thank you for watching Home Talk, and we'll catch you next time. Here are 5 amazing hacks that will make your kitchen a million times more efficient and organized. Are you tired of those overcrowded cabinets? What has all your herbs and spices up there just hard to get to? I've got a solution for you. Grab you 2 cake pans from Dollar Tree and a bag of marbles, and let's throw some colored ones in. Take one of those other cake pans, put it on top, and look at it spin. It's perfect for organizing all of your seasons and spices, salts and peppers. Easy to get to, and it fits right inside your cabinet with ease. How about underneath the kitchen sink? There is nothing worse than trying to get a bag to reline the trash can. What a mess. A solution for that is to grab a curtain rod. Take that curtain rod and all its parts, and you're just going to lay it out. Grab the garbage bag, pull it out, and that's how you're going to size the curtain rod. Go ahead and give it a little extra space, mark it, and what we can do is cut it right there at the mark. Once you snap it off, put the ends back on to keep it safe. Put a little bit of a buffer, but make sure you put the brackets on, and look at that. It goes right on your cabinet door, saves up space, and easy to get to. Are you looking for a cool, simple design for those knives to hang on? I've got a simple trick for you. Take a strip of oak and some magnets, and we're going to use what's called a Forstner bit. This is just barely bigger than the magnets themselves, and you're going to drill out the wood. You want to make sure it's deep enough for the magnets to sit in, but no deeper than that, because this is a small strip of oak. You're going to do it for 3 different magnets. You can make this the size you want, and when you got them in place, take some of that wood glue and place it all over the oak, because we're going to glue a second strip. Oh, and you know what? Put some glue on the magnets too. Take that second strip of oak and put it right there, right on top. Use some clamps to hold it down. Once that glue gets set up, you're going to have a nice strong piece of oak board. I use 3 clamps on this one just to hold it together. We're going to let that dry for a little bit, and once it's together and you put it on the wall, look at that. It's like an invisible magic knife holder. The magnets hold it up, and it looks great right there on your kitchen. Are you a little unnerd when it comes time for snack time, and you're always trying to go through the bin trying to find a solution? Well, I've got one for you. Take a shoe hanger, and we're going to put it on the back of a pantry door or a cabinet. All you need is some simple hooks, mark your spots, and drill those in all the way tight against your door. You can then take the shoe holder and put it up on the door, and it holds your snacks easy to get to. Now, let's not forget about those knives. Regular knife blocks can dull the edge of your knife when it scrapes against the wood. By taking some scrap wood, I used some cedar on this project, and glue, I made myself a little box. This box is great because all I needed was some glue and a few brad nails to hold it together until the glue's set up. Once I get my box the perfect size, I got to put the bottom on. Again, we're going to take some of that glue, spread it all the way around, cut you a bottom piece that's going to fit just right, and lay it on top. A few simple nails will hold it in place, again, till the glue dries in a couple hours. And look at that. There we go. But I need to make some legs for it, and I'm going to sand it down. Get it nice and smooth. You can stain it if you want. And then when I get finished with it, and it's all nice and smooth, ready to go, we're going to set that in our kitchen, and it's going to be just a great decoration piece. We're not done yet, though. All we got to do is grab some skewers from the Dollar Tree, cut them to size, and put them in. I know it seems a little weird putting the pokey ends in first, but watch this. Fill this up. It only cost a few bucks, and watch this. Once you get it full to the top, get it all nice and even shaken out, put it in place, and set your knives in. It holds it just perfect, and it won't dull the edge of your knives because it's not scraping against wood. Isn't that just a beautiful little homemade project for your kitchen?